So Matthew, have you found joining the Ripper Street family?
Well, you've described it in a wonderful way. The Ripper Street family, that's very much how it feels. There's obviously a fear of joining an established cast, one that's made, such consistently good television. You always wonder if you're going to come in and rock the boat, whether that's socially or professionally. I always try not to as much as I can. And these guys have just completely just welcomed everyone new with open arms and made us feel really incredibly comfortable from day one, which obviously helps us to do as good a job as we can. And it's been a whole lot of fun. I feel very well supported and I don't really know how else to describe it. I've had a great time. It's flown by, I can tell you that.
And what can you tell us about your character?
Sergeant Samuel Drummond is a new desk sergeant at Lehman Street at the new police station, and he is basically he is sort of this new generation of police officer who are involved with a lot more of the science and technological side behind modern day policing. So he's sort of in control of the telegram, the micro reader and the telephone system and all that kind of thing, and he's trying to make sure everyone uses it and implements these new ideas that are supposed to make the Met, much more efficient. But he's also got a lot to learn. He's still fresh out of police academy or whatever, so he's very green, and the experiences that these guys have been through is invaluable. And so I sort of spend a lot of the series sort of looking up to these guys with awe and wonder and trying to learn. But that's been great, because that's kind of how I feel as an actor on the show anyway.
He's got a cracking moustache as well. Is that all your own work?
Yeah, I mean, in the first episode, it actually was cut, wasn't it? In the first episode, there's this whole bit about how I can't grow a mustache, and then Adam's character gives me this serum that helps me grow it. So in that first episode, I've kind of got this wispy little thing, which wasn't actually mine. We glued it on, and then they let me grow a proper one. So from episodes 3 onwards, I've got much more of a bush going on there, which was which was great for about a month, and then you realise that you're repellent to women, and the novelty wears off. But it was an interesting experience.
So much action in the last series. Are we going to be seeing more of the same? And did you enjoy doing all the stunts?
You got some stunts in this.
No, I really didn't. I don't do stunts. Well, what's a stunt?
Well,
I don't jump off any. But
you were doing stunts with Crash Matt's my last day on set.
Yeah, that's true. I did do that.
Yeah, doing it all himself as well.
Yeah, he's killing this. Go for it.
Go. You're doing it. I ain't done any stunts.
Yeah, ask the question again. What?
Have you enjoyed it?
Confused.
Has it been good?
Yes. No. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm fried. It's to say more of the same. It sounds like a letdown, but it's I think there's as much action, but I think that what really is the magic of this season is the inevitability of where the characters end up, because it's almost tidal kind of where they end up, and I think that that's what people are really going to be watching for. And there's plenty of action and violence and fighting and all that to whet that appetite, but I think it's...
Are we going to be seeing Captain Jackson and Reed at loggerheads again, because they've kind of been on-off like friends, and then they made up, and are they clashing again?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you'll see that. You will. You won't particularly see it soon, but you'll definitely see it.
Now, of course, this is filmed in Dublin. Did you get a chance to go down the pub together, have a pint of Guinness?
We never did.
No, not really. Not until the last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we kind of made up for it that night, I think.
Because these guys, you fly in and out. I mean,
yeah.
So it's kind of difficult to negotiate.
We're sort of, sometimes we'll be there for a little block, and then sometimes we won't. But being my first year, sort of not really knowing what's going on, I was kind of staying a little bit away from everyone, out in some big hotel somewhere. But next year, I'm actually going to be coming into Dublin with you guys. So.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going to get a place in
Fantastic.
there. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more of an opportunity. But we're all very professionals. We don't even drink anyway, do we? We're all you know,
I know.
teetotal when we're on that.